Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 17th to the 23rd of March. Moving into Aries season. So fire signs, that's going to help you out a little bit. It's all about, if you've seen messages from the energies, it's all about finding your beat within the rhythm. So finding your beat is like, go and see the messages from energy. You'll see, I explained it all in there. The energies that are coming off in the prana wind at the moment, the sun and so forth, it seems to be a real mixed bag, so we're getting a little bit of everything. So what we're looking at is good combinations within each sign in regards to the elements, rather than one or two particular elements in particular. So we'll be going into that a little bit later on, but in the meantime, let's just bring up your Astroflower and see what's going on there. So here we go with your general energies here. This, I think it bodes very well for fire signs by the looks of it, because it's really, there's a lot of confidence, but not just in one area. There's a lot of confidence in life. That's what it seems like. There's a lot of confidence in life. Look at that. Love is in the air. I think you are starting, I think you're discarding, there's two things here. I think you're discovering your gift that you can give the world in regards of joy and happiness, and also you're discovering what life can give you. So it's a real sort of two-way pathway. It's really, really, really quite nice. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. My hands have been drawn much more towards the here and now, and I think that needs to reflect the inner thing. A lot of happiness to be had out of that, maybe sort of very vibrant energy, so that you need to be really on the front foot the whole time this week in regards to relationships, engaged in your happiness. That's what it seems like. And there seems to be the past as well, seems to be really this sort of, it's almost as if sort of say, I know how badly it can go, and I don't ever want to live that again, so now I'm going to just concentrate on the happy stuff. They seem to be the most important things that are going on, really. The karmic path is kind of sort of like set, Yeah, look at that. You get the judgment card here. This is good for you. Whatever you're doing this week, you should be doing for your higher self, that is connected to your joy, your happiness, your emotions, and how you engage with everything that is around you. Really, really nice. The synchronicities and the energies that are really on the super subconscious level, it's helping you to, it's like when you've got the right direction and you're following it, energy will really go with you. The moment you deviate from that direction, you'll find that energy is really blocking you. So it's really powerful, and it can work both ways. It can work if you're in sync with yourself and in sync with your emotions, your energies, and so forth. It'll work really well. If you're not, it will work really badly, one way or another. So you get the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I would definitely go towards the happiness. As I said, there's a lot of vibrant stuff coming out of there, and I think the energies here trying to sort of say, look, if you go in this direction, if you follow your inner heart, you are going to get some beautiful stuff with that Nine of Cups. There's a lot to be explored here. What's this past all about? Is it once bitten, twice shy? Lessons already learned. There is a bit of a leap of faith. Yeah. It's very easy to go through a bad situation and then sort of say, I'm never going to have anything to do with that ever again. And I think this is where you're ready to take a bit of a leap of faith, really, in happiness, in love, and in the world that is around you. And I think that's true with that Ace of Cups and that Judgment card. But it seems to be a little bit more calculated. You seem to be a little bit more sort of like aware here. And in the future here, there's definitely a coming together, like a marriage, the coming together of a family, of a real solid relationship here. I think, yeah, look at that, four of wands. That's a marriage card. That's a celebration. That's the coming together of your plan and somebody else's plan. And this is where I think if you allow that energy to flow through, that is going to be, and you follow this ultimate path of what you should be living, you're going to get the best results. You're going to get that sort of couple that is ultimate for you, really, more than anything else. Really, really good energies for you this week in regards to vibration. How should you engage in life? How should you engage in this week? It's playing on all factors. It's playing towards this couple, this family creation scenario, but it's also playing towards this is what I want. You know, look at that. Knight of Wands, you're really off on a mission. This is very much a you card, I think. I think this is very much a Sagittarius card. And I think you're playing to your strengths. Because you're happy, you're making other people happy. You know, your humorous side, your comical side comes out. The way you play, you know, the way you connect with people is absolutely fantastic. Once you allow it to happen, and once you feel good about the situation, and it looks like that's actually coming to the surface. Really, really beautiful. You're off on a mission here. And I think that's the ultimate goal of the mission, you know, of a coming together. Really beautiful. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. Financial side is a bit more sort of like looking for more balance. And I think it's because things are working on your relationship side, you're looking for the work-play balance to come back into your life. Let's just see what's going on. The karmic path here is very straight. There's no deviation from what is good for you. It's doing this job or going towards this particular type of job, applying for a job or starting a business that sits right for you, that stimulates you, as well as something that you're really good at. You know, yeah, you get the page of wands. Yeah, I do think you need to be very vibrant about it, enthusiastic about where you're going. It feels right. You're learning a lot. You're learning how to put your passions back into your financial world at the moment. And the synchronicities are very clear. I don't think you've got time for too much meddling within your life. I think it's being very clear. Yeah, I think you know the path. I think energy knows the path. I think energy can really help you out. It can certainly build up that sort of like that solar plexus, that force within you, that courage, that confidence within you to actually do what you got to do. And yeah, there may be people that are going to try and knock you off your pillar, but I don't think they'll do it. Let's just see what's going on in the past here. The past plays into this page of wands as well, and it's like it's been a bit slow on the material side of life, and it's now you're kind of going, no, I want to, it needs to pick up a beat. Yeah, they get the seven of swords. There is a lot of learning. 7 for me is that number of revelation. You've now got 2 on there, and it's revealing to you, according to the past, what you don't want. So you know how to deal with this situation. As I said, I think you're very comfortable in what you're doing because you know it. Now you've just got to play to that strength and really hold that persona. In your future self here, there is an opportunity that is true. That is, it's a very clean opportunity. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, I think true. It does give you a healing. I think it makes it, because it's clean. You don't have to fight for it in a way because you know you've got to do it. And that's where you've got to hold that persona. I think it's giving you a lot of healing. I think it's making you feel very regal, or almost, you know, it makes you feel spiritually complete within the work you're doing. What's the engagement of this week here? I think it seems to be taking on a lot of energy within your relationship side. It's certainly looking to marry things together for you. And you get the 6 of Pentacles. I think whatever you do on your financial side, make sure you do it for you. That you know, that you're not just doing it to help other people out. You're also doing it so you can get ahead. But take your time. You need to be intelligent about it, and it's a very consistent thing. I think more than anything else, you're paying a lot of attention to the relationship side of life at the moment. Let's just bring up your elements, and let's just see which elements are working well and which elements may not be working so well. So Here we go. Here's your Astroflower here. You've actually got all that fire at the surface there, but one thing you'll notice is there's no fire at your base. You're Sagittarius, like Capricorn or Gemini and Cancer. You're actually a force sign. If you notice, you've got more air in your sign than you do have fire. So, it's very much an ideas. You've got a lot of mental activity going on, which is really good for you. But at the same time, sometimes it can create difficulty because you get that water-air combinations. And they can be quite tricky sometimes. When you get too much air in the water system, you end up with ice. So it can go a bit cold. But also, the other side, if you get a lot more water, then it gets a lot more humid and a lot more you know what it's like, you know what I mean? So very passionate. It can create those polar sides of it all. So that side there, I think, is obviously you're getting a lot more emotion, a lot more water into the situation. And I think here on your financial side, it's very straight as a die for you. It's very clear for you about what you should be doing. You need to sort of bring that sort of joy from your relationship side and allow that to be reproduced in your financial side. The best thing that's going on is this water earth combination that you get from Capricorn that comes across, and this water from Scorpio. Very, very fertile land. And I think this is where you need to concentrate on the here and now. So I will pick some cards up on those two sections there. But I'd like to see what's going on in the here and now in the future there with the Knight of Wands, really. So let's just start off with this Judgment cards and the Nine of Cups. That's on your relationship side. On the Judgment cards, you get the Three of Swords. Yeah, as I said earlier on, you know it can go bad. And it's you getting back into the saddle. And I think you've made this judgment. I think you're getting over that Three of Swords. I'm getting your healing from it. And you get the the Page of Swords with that Judgment card. I think you need to play with the idea of, actually, this is what I want. This is what I want. And it's going to make you feel a lot more secure about things once you start stepping into it with that King of Pentacles. What's that Nine of Cups? And as I said, it can blow both ways. You get the Chariot card. I think once you work it out that this feels good for you, it's going to go really quickly. And all of a sudden, it's going to be very easy to do. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're going to work out. Energy is helping you to work out what works for you. And it ultimately brings you great success on both sides there. On the Judgment card and on the Nine of Cups, you get the King of Pentacles on the Judgment, but you get the Ten of Pentacles, on the Nine of Cups. There's ultimate rewards for you here. It looks really, really good for you in regards to the relationship side. Let's just see. I want to see, obviously, what this is going on. This combination between the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Look at that. You get the Four of Wands. You have an opportunity here to really fall in love and have a relationship. Yeah, look at that. Ten of Cups. It's just, there's so much joy and happiness to be had. An Empress as well. I think you're having a lot more control over the relationship side of life and enjoying it so much more, simply because you've actually got a lot more control over your emotions in regards to the world that is around you. So emotionally, relationship side, it looks absolutely fantastic. On your financial side, I want to have a look what's going on with that Page of Wands. You get the Strength card. Yeah, I said you've got to be confident about what you can do, and feeling that confidence within you, holding that persona. I think that's going to give you the results. You get the Four of Pentacles as well. Don't give it away too cheap. Don't give yourself away too cheaply. You're worth more than that, Sagittarius. And I think that's where your strength comes into it. And you get the Lovers card. This is where I said, like, bringing a little bit of the energy within the relationship side into your financial side will be really good. What's this Four of Swords all about? The healing that you're getting out of life is the King of Swords. That judgment, clarity, wisdom that comes along with it. King of Wands. There is something in your future, because that's what your future is all about, that really empowers you in an enormous way. And look at that, changes your fortunes enormously. That's going to be coming up in the next sort of like 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be very interested to see what happens with your reading over that period there. But it's cultivating it at the moment. It's finding your rhythm in life, and that's what we went into on the messages from energy. If you haven't seen it, it'll be about my head in a minute. So very good reading for you, Sagittarius. Lovely to see. We've got the messages from energy. We've also got the live that we do on the Sunday night at 9 o'clock UK time. So if you want to ask questions, and it can be about anything, it can be about this weekly reading, or it could be about the subject that we're talking about, or anything else concerning energy, basically. I'll see you there for that. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.